Yo, it's your big man back again with another video, and today I'm in downtown Kampala. I chose to come down on a Sunday so I can show you guys the difference. Sunday is the slowest days in Kampala. There's nobody. Because as you guys know, anybody from Uganda or East Africa knows like on a Sunday feels like lockdown. You remember lockdown, bro? Yeah, feels like it. There's no traffic, shops are closed. This guy is sleeping on in the middle of the day. It's 12 o'clock and he's blacked out. But anyway, I won't judge him. But look, normally if this was a Wednesday or a Thursday, there'll be cars all the way down the road, like packed. You understand? There'll be boaters honking at you if they want a customer. There'll be homeless kids. There'll be street vendors, But now it's just blank. I think everybody is either at church or just relaxing. Because I noticed Uganda, Kenya are very religious countries. You understand? Very religious. They take their Sundays seriously, okay? They gotta go to church and pray. As you guys remember from my videos in Kenya, when I was complaining about the noises on Sundays, people drumming and worshiping God from 8 o'clock in the morning all the way down to midnight in the morning. But see, this is nothing. See how boaters just flying through like it's nothing, bro. There's no traffic. I bend the corner and there's nobody. God damn, I love it. I need to come downtown more on Sundays. It's exhilarating. It's exciting. It's amazing to look at because you can see the details of the infrastructure. Okay? It's not that perfect, but I like it. And in 2050, I'll be 62 years old. Okay? So I cross my fingers right now and hope whoever is in charge by that time will have this place looking like New York City with subways and trains and streetcars, things like that. But okay, keep your fingers crossed, you know what I mean? So as I'm walking down the street, I notice a lot of things, a lot of differences. Everything is closed, everything is closed. It's very hard to find a shop closed in the middle of the day in Kampala. But since it's Sunday, like I said before, very religious people live in this country. They gotta close their store and go to pray or pay some tithe to their pastors. Jeez, man. It is what it is. I gotta go along with the culture. I can't change it, so I might as well just sit back and enjoy the view. You know what I mean? I love traveling on Sundays in Kampala because there's no traffic at all. It took me about 10 minutes to get from Chireka stage to downtown. 10 minutes, okay? Because I had my cousin pick me up and drop me off. Because I told him, bro, I need to go do some filming. Can you do me a favor and just drop me off somewhere downtown in a perfect location? He's like, yeah, I know exactly where to drop you. Bang. He left me at the Electoral Commission on Ginger Road. And after that, I found my way deep into downtown. I'll probably walk like 20 minutes to get here. Okay? And this is a perfect location for me to film because I've never been here. I've probably been here when I was a kid, but I've never been here as an adult. And it looks different. Okay, seems like there's new construction going on everywhere. You know what I mean? But I like the fact there is nobody. There is no traffic. Look at this guy trying to run me over. He saw me coming. It's a good thing he apologized. But anyway, as I was saying, I like coming down on Sundays because there's no traffic. There's nobody. There's no homeless kids just tapping you for money. Because every time they see me, they crowd around me. Like, do I look like a rich man? I don't know, man. But they crowd me and they leave all the other adults, they come at me, be like, hey, can I get some water? Can I get 100 shillings? Can I get some candy? I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, I'm not your father. You know, go ask the government to help you out. And the thing is, if you help out one kid and all the other street kids see you doing that, they will surround you and they will not leave you alone until you enter some type of mall where there's a security guard with a gun. Then they will leave. Bro, I had the worst experience on Wednesday, okay? That's when there was no power, so I decided, let me go downtown. Man, I made a mistake of giving this kid 500 shillings. Oh my god, bro, they crowded me. I felt like I was a celebrity, but not in that sense. They crowded me, they were tapping me, they were holding my hand. I felt my phone was going to get jacked, and that's what I was worried about, because my phone is my life, okay? If I don't have my phone, I have no life. You feel me? So I decided, maybe let me turn into one of these malls. I went into a mall where there was a security guard with a gun. Then after that, I never saw him again. I spent like 5 minutes in there, and I came out and they were gone. So I'm like, whew, that's a close one, man. I tapped my pockets, everything was in there. So I was glad they never tried to pickpocket me. See, so nowadays when I see the street kids, I just ignore them. I act like they don't exist. But I still feel bad, you know? I can't save the world. I'm not Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, it is what it is. What are you gonna do, huh? But the biggest difference I've noticed between Nairobi and Kampala is that Nairobi has cleaner streets and the roads are much better, because on a busy day I can get from Utiru to downtown within less than 20 minutes, okay, because there's an express highway. But here there's only one road that can get you to downtown, one tarmac road, and that's Jinja Kampala Road. And from Monday to Friday it's packed with cars, jam, okay? To get out of that jam you gotta take a shortcut or jump off and walk, or take a boda and just wiggle your way through traffic. But if you're in a taxi, you might as well just sit in there for hours. Like I remember on Wednesday when I decided to come downtown, I was in a taxi for over 2 hours. Imagine, just for a 15, maybe 20-minute ride. Because I live right on the highway, right? In Chireka, I live on Ginger Road. And to get to Kampala, it's just one straight highway. But on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, bro, my God, it's impossible to move, okay? But you know, that day on Wednesday, there was no power. When I woke up, there was no power. 10 o'clock, still no power. 12 o'clock, no power. I'm like, no, I can't do this. So I got dressed up and decided, let me go somewhere where I haven't been in a while. Said, okay, let's go downtown. And I didn't get there till like 3, maybe 2:30. It was annoying because the taxis are so uncomfortable. There's no shock absorbers. If you feel a bump, bro, you feel it in your spine, literally, okay? And I know a lot of Ugandans are gonna come at me in the comments and, hey man, you're a pussy, man. Shut up about the taxis. Hey, but yo, this is reality, man. This is reality. This is my first time in Kampala since 2004, maybe 2005. It's been a long time, man. I should never have left you without a dope beat to step to. I'm just playing. But hey, man, it's not my fault. I was shipped out of Uganda by my mother. She's like, you know what, Tim? It's time for you to go. I got called up by my teacher while I was in class. He's like, hey, Tim, your mom is here. She's here to pick you up. She told me, hey, Tim, we're going back home. We're going to pack up your shit and we're flying to the airport. I'm like, wow. I was very excited. So there's nothing I can do. It was out of my hands. All right. You can't blame me. So yeah, I'm still walking down Kampala Ginger Road. And I'm just chilling. I'm relaxing, hanging out, enjoying the view. until somebody approaches me talking about some bullshit that I can't even hear him. He's whispering, literally, a grown man with a big chest whispering. Huh? Lugazi. No, like I'm not lost. I don't know. No, I'm not lost. He's actually just mumbling. He's not whispering, he's just mumbling. I can't hear him.
Go back home. I can't fit that home. Okay, I'll give you 2K. Okay.
Yeah, I gave him that 2K just to get rid of him. Because if I can't hear you, there's no need for me to talk to you. You know what I mean? Because my ears are fried. I used to work in the fire alarm industry, testing smoke detectors, testing fire alarms. My ears are gone. I got tinnitus. So if you're gonna speak to me, you gotta speak up. You understand? So this guy was talking about some bullshit. He's a soccer player. He has no transportation. That's all I heard. I'm like, you know what? Just take this 2,000. I'm pretty sure it'll get you somewhere. Okay? So I can keep moving. Jesus Christ, man. I already dealt with the street kids on Wednesday. Okay? But anyway, let's keep moving, man. Jeez. It is what it is, right? What are you going to do? At least I know I'm going to get blessings from God for helping him. You dig? Hell yeah. Trying to get blessed out here, bro. Come on. We got to go to heaven when we die. I'm trying to get burned in hell. Hell no. Yeah, man. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Somebody asks you for money and he presents his problem? Just help him out if you can. If you can't, just keep moving. I had an extra 2,000 in my pocket and I was like, you know what, man? It's extra so you can have it, you know? Because it seems like he was stranded. He was properly dressed and he actually looked like a soccer player. You know, he had his boots tied on his waist. So I'm like, oh man, this dude is probably I don't know. I just gave him that 2K to get rid of him because I could not understand what he was saying. He was speaking so low, you know? Like, this dude was big. I wish I put him on camera. Because most Ugandans, when they're talking, they yell. But this guy was whispering, man. He was mumbling his words. So I'm like, I can't hear you, man. And I don't want to be like, hey, say it again, say it again, say it again. Because normally I do that, and I think it pisses people off. So I'd rather be like, you know what, man, just take the 2K and leave me the hell alone, man. Because I still got to do some filming out here. This is the perfect day to do some filming out here in Uganda. Okay, when there's nobody on the streets. Oh, look, they got a bike lane in Kampala. So like I said, man, by 2050, if Kampala is not modernized, it'll be because of some bullshit leadership. This is a bike lane, bro. The one on my right, that little lane. Wow, amazing. I only see bike lanes in Toronto and New York and all those liberal cities out there in North America. Maybe there's a few in the UK, I'm not sure. But there's a freaking bike lane in Kampala. You see, this is a modern city. Big up yourself, Kampala. Big up yourself. But I think there's still more development you guys still have to do out there in Chireka, Jambogo, Banda. Ntinda is pretty good, but there's still a lot more development to do, man, because there's a lot of muddy roads. If it rains, it's impossible to walk. You know, so sometimes for me when it rains, I just stay home. What's the point? I'm going to get my shoes dirty. I'm going to get my clothes dirty before I even get there. I basically have to do laundry every freaking day. Because when I was in Toronto, I only did laundry on Sundays, but here, I'm basically washing my clothes every day. Because if you sit on a taxi, you get dirty. If you use a boda, you get dirty. Like, you get dirty quickly, just like that, man. And then my shoes too. My LeBron James shoes, I gotta scrub those every freaking morning before I step out. Because, you know, I gotta look fresh to death, bro. You know how it is. I'm a city boy. I gotta look good. I can't be out there looking like a bum in front of the beautiful Ugandan ladies. Jeez, come on, man. And I noticed, man, Ugandan ladies are top notch.